Okay, you guys, so I'm taking a quick break from work to check out another trailer. This particular one, it says it's the second trailer. I haven't seen the first trailer. I don't know much of anything. Well, I know a little bit more now than I did. But I wasn't really planning to watch this trailer. It had Scarlett Johansson in it, I saw, and I wasn't super interested because she's grown on me a little, but she's not really my favorite actress, so I just wasn't too interested. But then I started hearing some buzz about it. Similar to the sort of stuff I was hearing about, not the same exact narrative, but similar in nature to the type of stuff I was hearing about The Hunt. I think that's what it was called, The Hunt, that was pulled from theaters or was pulled from release as of now because of complaints about it. So this particular one is getting some backlash and complaints too. And I decided that I'm now interested to check it out because I want to see what all the fuss is about. So let's go ahead and see.
Here's Master Jojo. You're a top man. Prepare to leave the house.
Today you boys will be involved in such activities as war games, ambush techniques, and blowing stuff up.
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can.
When I was your age, I had an imaginary friend. Got me in so much trouble.
Kids, it's time to burn some books.
You're growing up too fast. 10-year-olds shouldn't be celebrating war and talking politics.
Heil Hitler. I wish more of our young boys had your blind fanaticism.
Did you know Jews can read each other's minds?
But how would you know if you saw one? They could look just like us.
Hi. You know what I am?
Say it.
A Jew. Gesundheit.
Sheesh, that was intense.
What am I going to do?
No idea.
Got it! I will
Burn down
negotiate.
the house and blame Winston Churchill.
Is this his imaginary
I
friend?
tell on you, you'll be in big trouble.
They'll never win. Love is the strongest thing in the world.
Your mother took me in. She's kind. She treats me like a person.
You two seem to be getting on well.
She doesn't seem like a bad person. I'm the enemy. You're not a Nazi, Jojo. You're a 10-year-old kid who likes dressing up in a funny uniform and wants to be part of a club. Yogi?
Oh god.
Oh God, nothing makes sense anymore. I know it's definitely not a good time to be a Nazi.
Oh my goodness. Let's go back here and see. I don't think I'm going to recognize any of these names. Tika Waititi, Rebel Wilson, obviously Sam Rockwell, Scarlett Johansson. The kids, Alfie Allen. Is that the guy who played in Game of Thrones? Is that him? Seems like it might be him. Anyway, so I had been reading, there had been complaints about this because, we shouldn't basically like whitewash the evils that the Hitler Youth were or Hitler was, and I see where they're coming from. At the same time, or like we shouldn't make anything comedic with regard to this type of subject matter. I kind of disagree with that. I think there is a place for comedy because within comedy, sometimes it has some harsh truths underlying it, and sometimes comedy is a good way for us to be able to process certain things. So I don't really fall in line with the virtue signaling anger that some people seem to have with regard to this particular movie, just like how I felt about The Hunt. So people were mad about that because, oh, it's these leftists, they're killing and hunting Trump supporters or whatever. But they weren't, the people that were doing this hunting and killing, they were not presented as the good guys in this picture. In this particular movie, the bumbling Nazis or the bumbling Hitler Youth, they're not presented as the good guys. Yeah, they're presented as a little comedic and whatever, but we all understand what they were, okay? It's not really going to erase that for us, but they are not being presented as the hero. This is a focus on the child who is caught up in all this, and it's obvious that he does not really feel the same way that his fellow Hitler Youth children feel, and it's obvious that a lot of this is, the brainwashing going on, and these are kids. And kids are very impressionable. And so I saw someone on Twitter, and I'm not going to say who it was, because I like this person. I just really vehemently disagree with their take on this, but was referring to, these Hitler Youth as evil. Well, these were kids. And kids, yes, they can be evil and they can do some terrible things, but a lot of these children that were involved in the Hitler Youth, they were completely brainwashed. They were very young. They got them from a young age. And I don't think that they were inherently evil people. What was put in their minds was evil. Maybe stuff that they did. We don't know what every single child in Hitler Youth did. I really highly doubt that every single child in the Hitler Youth program was someone that was a maniac monster. I think maybe for a lot of them, they went along with it because they were afraid. And so to sort of put that broad brush label on the characters in here, these kids in here, and especially the main character, who is very obviously not an evil person. And he's struggling with these two conflicting things that he's got in his life, So this is something that I would watch, yes. Probably would not go see it in the theater, just because this doesn't seem like the type of movie that, you have to just go see on the big screen. But I'm really not in agreement with the outrage that is being directed at this film. I'm not there with the people that are so angry about it. It'll be interesting to see if this ends up getting pulled like The Hunt did, or what. I have no idea. Let's see if they've got a release date. Does not say. And this is a pretty recent trailer. Apparently, like I said, this was the second one. I had seen the first one floating around for a while and just wasn't going to watch it, and then changed my mind, as I already explained. But yeah, I feel like this is the trailer was decent. The flow was decent. We get a good handle on the narrative, what this is going to be about. And it's comedic, yes, but there are also some very serious undertones to this comedy that we all understand. And I think that in the end, I'm getting the feeling that in the end, there's going to be a good, positive message that comes of this. Not positive with regard to, the bad guys, but positive with regard to the humanity of this kid in the movie and his mother. And so I'm hoping that there's a good, happy ending to this. But I guess I'll find out whenever I watch it. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure when it's coming out, but if you guys get a chance to watch it before I do, please come back here and let me know what you think about it. Let's have a conversation about, this whole deal. And yeah, I think that's it. And I'm going to wrap this one up, you guys. Bye.